guys, it's your girl Jordan. I am back again with another tutorial for you guys. This has been a highly requested video. So today I will do a voiceover going through the steps of how to do a basic full set. I finally had a client come in and just get a plain gel full set, so I will be going over what I'm doing in this video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also turn on your bell for post notifications when I upload so you never miss a video, and let's get into it. So here I am prepping the client's nails. I'm using a cuticle pusher. I will leave links in the description below so you guys can purchase some of the items that I use. Here I'm using a cuticle bit. Something I don't always do is use a cuticle bit for every client because every client's nails are different. But this client, her cuticles were a little dry. And she had a little skin there, so I did use a cuticle bit. I also did trim her cuticles a little bit. I did not record that, I'm sorry, but I will also leave that cuticle bit in the description below as well. Okay guys, so we're moving along, and here I'm using a fine drill bit to remove that shine off her natural nail so I can apply her nail tips, and so the acrylic adheres to her natural nail. I also, guys, have a nail supply store available on my website now. So if you guys looking for glitter or glitter acrylics already pre-mixed and my nail tips, I highly suggest that you go to my website and purchase them. If you're in St. Louis, I also have pickup that's available on the website. Once you get to checkout, I will be doing some promo codes. So if you're watching my videos, please make sure that you're reading the description, because I will put promo codes in the description so that way you guys get discounts when you're checking out. Okay guys, so now we're applying the nail tips to the natural nail. This was a very interesting video. I was not expecting my client to get extra long nails, but I was like, this is kind of like a 2-in-1 video. I've been getting a lot of people asking me to do an extra long full set, and it just came in handy. So here I'm applying the nail tips to the natural nail. You just need a little bit of glue. For some reason, I don't apply my glue heavy, and I do that so that way glue does not get into the side walls and get all over their nails. So I do go back in, as you can see, applying more glue as needed. But you just want to make sure that the nail is secure. Make sure that you're also not applying the nail tip to the edge of the nail. You want it to be close to the edge, but not at the very edge of the nail, because it will pop off. So just make sure that you're applying it not even covering the whole nail or half of the nail, but just not at the very tip. Also guys, please remember that if you want to purchase my nail tips, please visit my website. I will leave it in the description below. My nail tips are $15 a box. You get 500 pieces, 0 through 9, and they are so versatile. They're very sturdy and thick. I do not like very thin nail tips. It drives me insane, especially when I'm filing, because I feel like they're gonna break. So please be sure to check that out in the description below. Alright guys, so after applying the tips to the natural nail, I'm going in with my nail cutters and cutting down to the desired length that the client would like. She just wanted her nails a little bit longer than the original nail tip length, so I'm doing that to both hands. Be sure to also put the hands side by side to make sure that they are the exact same length. That way at the end, you don't have to go back and file one nail shorter than the other, things like that. Okay guys, so now I'm going in with my 80 by 80 grit hand file. This has to be my favorite part of a full set. I absolutely love shaping. It is something about shaping that just makes me go crazy for it. It makes my heart melt. So I'm going in and I'm shaping her nails to a tapered square look. And I always shape my clients' nails before applying the acrylic because it cuts down on filing time at the end. As you can see, I'm also going in with my nail clippers and I'm just trimming her nail tips so that way they're about the same size as her tip that I placed on there before adding the extra nail tips. So I'm just going in and just making sure that they're even before I start filing again. Okay guys, so now I'm going back in with my fine drill bit. I'm just blending the tip with the natural nail just to get a flat surface, not too flat. You don't want to burn your client, but you know, you just want to get it nice and blended. It makes the acrylic lay smoother and look nicer. Okay, so I'm almost done blending the tips with the natural nail. I'm just going back in and cleaning around the cuticle a little bit more if I see some debris and stuff like that. And we are about to start priming and applying our acrylic to the natural nails. I'm so excited. I love applying acrylic. This is my favorite part. Besides shaping, I love applying acrylic. So I am using my number 10 nail brush by Alpha Brush. I will leave their link in the description below. They are my favorite company to get my nail brushes from. I also have a number 6, 7, 8, and I think I have a 9 too. I plan on getting a number 12. The bigger the brush, the better it is for me. I love bigger brushes because I can pick up way more product. Guys, please remember to use a primer before applying your acrylic. I use No Lift Nails Primer, and I just put it in my own little bottle and apply it to the nails twice. Usually I use it twice, or I'll go in with a dehydrator and use a primer once. But for this particular set, I primed her nails twice. So I'm applying the acrylic to the nail. Usually when I begin, I place a medium-sized bead right at the natural nail and the nail tip right in the middle to start building my apex. I just place the bead on there gently. Make sure that when you're brushing the acrylic down, you're not brushing too hard, or you're just going to wipe away your acrylic. Usually I do a 3-bead method, but since her nails are extra long, I just go in and add as much acrylic as needed, you know, in spots like the tip or the middle of the nail, just to make sure that it's even and it's sturdy and thick enough. That way her nails don't snap or break. Also, when I'm putting my cuticle bead at the cuticle, I always pick up a bead and drain my brush by placing my brush on the towel just to remove some of that excess monomer, because I don't need that much liquid. If I have a brush with a lot of monomer in it, it's just going to make the acrylic just spread everywhere, go into the side walls and stuff like that, and we don't need that. So I just gently place the bead at the cuticle. Do not place it on top of the cuticle or too close to it, because that will cause lifting. If you accidentally do get, some acrylic on the cuticle or too close, just make sure you brush around it and just brush down. Okay guys, so again, you're going to dip your brush into the monomer, drag it to where half of your brush is filled with monomer. Pick up a nice sized bead, preferably a medium sized bead. You're going to place that bead where the natural nail and the tip meet, right in the middle, so you can start building your apex. You're going to gently brush that down to the tip. Now, I usually like to go ahead and get my tip thick and sturdy before I add my cuticle bead. But if not, I'll go back in and place another bead above where I laid my first bead, or right on top of that, just to really start building my apex. You're going to also get your cuticle bead, and this should be a very small bead. And like I said in the beginning, drain your brush. That way, when you place your cuticle bead at the cuticle, it does not start to spread and go into the sidewalls, because that will cause lifting.
I had to get away.
Hey guys, just want to inform you of a trick that I use to clean my brushes. I just add a little bit of pure acetone or 100% acetone to my dapping dish, and I just wiggle my brush in there just to remove the dried acrylic or excess acrylic that was in my brush from my previous set. When I am filing my clients' nails, I like to turn their hands and view their hands from their point of view when they're, looking at their hands and stuff like that, and they have it like balled up in their hand, just to make sure that they are straight and even. And this helps me a lot just so I can see and perfect that shape. I had to get away. Okay guys, so now I'm going in with my medium carbide drill bit. I'm just using this to smooth out her nail and make it extremely smooth as possible. Just going around the cuticle area and going down the length of the nail. Also be sure not to cut your client. These are very sharp. I'm using my lowest speed on my drill to just drill around her nail. You can also use a hand file, but the bits, they cut that time in half, so they're really quick, very easy to use. I'll also leave this drill bit in the description below. I bought it from Amazon for dirt cheap. Hey guys, so now we're getting close to the end. I am about to polish my client's nails with this pink colored gel polish. I'll leave this gel polish color in the description below as well, and where you'll be able to find it. I am not fond of gel polish or regular polish just in general. I think once I started using colored acrylic, I got used to it, being able to just put that color down and file and shape, and after I do that, just put a gel top coat on there and I'm done. So you'll see me in there just struggling a little bit with the gel polish. There were like little bits of fuzzies in the gel polish from her drying her hands off and stuff like that, so I was having a hard time with that. But I'm just going in and I do 2 coats of gel polish, and yeah. Okay guys, that's the end of this video. Please let me know in the comments if you like voiceover and if you want more tutorials on how to do a full set and learn how to do acrylic application. I appreciate the love and the support so much. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next upload.